We have just obtained the keys to our very own unit. What you're about to see is 5 years of hard work. My name's Jack and this is my dream. The unit is filthy at the minute. There's oil over the floor, there's oil over the walls. It's really dark in here. There's literally 4 strobe lights across the top that light the unit. Our plan is to make it really bright. So the first thing on the hit list is a week's worth of painting, which we're going to speed up for you because no one likes to watch paint dry. So to kick things off, we had to get rid of the white. The ceilings, the walls, they all needed painting matte black, and I started doing this by hand. After a few hours of painting, I soon realised that using the roller wasn't going to be quick enough, so I went to the van and broke out the spray gun. (3:15). The mezzanine section is looking pretty black now. We've got quite a bit done since we've got the spray gun out. We've got a few beams left to do, and I'm hoping we can get some help off Rich tomorrow. He was meant to be here today, but he's got food poisoning. Once all that's been done, we're going to go around the walls in black as well. I'll check in with you tomorrow, and hopefully Rich will be here to help with the ceiling. Luckily, Rich was feeling better, so he came down the unit and started helping mask the lights. This then allowed me to carry on with the ceiling in the matte black. The landlord had left a large air compressor on the mezzanine and it was no use to us, so we had to find a way to get it down. With the compressor weighing over 200 kilos, we came up with a plan involving a makeshift hoist. Unfortunately, as you'll see, not everything always goes to plan. Day 2, that's a wrap. Another full day of painting. There's not been a lot to report, to be honest, other than the compressor falling off the ladder. That didn't go too well. And I decided to go to Selco to get more paint and left Rich on top of the mezzanine floor with no ladder to get down.
So we've got a slight problem. Jack's going to get some more paint. I'm up on the mezzanine doing the compressor. However, ladder number 1, ladder number 2. Cheers, Jack.
That was also pretty good. As you can see, it's very black. It looks gloss black at the minute. It will dry like a flat matte black. We're going to do the whole unit in black, a fresh slate, and then we can start adding some colour back to it. It does look dark at the minute. You'll have to bear with us. The lights that we've got are really, really nice. They're going to go up hopefully in a few days' time. Now, you're probably wondering why we've missed these 2 bricks in black. There is good reason behind it. They are going to be bright yellow. So our theme for the unit is black, grey and yellow. Yellow's going to pop, it's going to give it that vibrant colour, and it's also going to go with our logo that we're going to show you later on. So these 2 bricks are going to go yellow, and it's so we can apply stencils to the wall with our logos on, sponsors' logos, anything like that in the future. We can kind of spray paint them on and remove them, and they pop really well. And then any social media videos, photos that we take, it's all branded, and every angle of the unit is going to be covered with our branding. It's going to be another time lapse now of me doing the first coat of yellow all the way around the unit, which, believe you me, takes a long time, but let's get to it. put it into perspective for you guys at home, this one section I'm masking now took over an hour just for the first coat, and we're predicting it's going to take 2 or 3. So if you're enjoying this video, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My good friend Alex then arrived with the jet wash. As you can see, the shutters are not in a good way. There's oil on them and I don't think they've ever been painted in their life. So, first things first, let's get the degreaser out. Then jet washes them down and starts on the outside area of the unit. I think we can all agree that's made a huge difference. Cheers, Alex. The next step is the mezzanine floor balcony. So at the minute when you're up there, anyone can easily fall down to the bottom. We want to make it a nice workable space up there where we can edit, have people up there and just chill in general, to be honest. But it needs a balcony on it in order for it to be safe. Luckily, Rich is starting his own fabrication company who's going to be based in our unit with us. So he's going to walk you through exactly how the balcony is made.
So the plan is to use some 40 by 40 box section for the main bit across the top. Then make some legs put on the bottom to just give it something a little bit different. Use some round bar and make some plates on the end of there, so that will stick on the plate, and then roll that to there, just to give it a bit of something modern, shall we say. And then drill some holes and get some wire cable, some stainless cable going all the way through to break it up and make it look a little bit less industrial.
So, to kick things off, Rich measures the height and the width for the arms and foot plates. We decided to go for a 2mm box section for the arms, which Rich then cut with the chop saw. This process is then repeated for each individual leg. We're going for 6 on the balcony to make it nice and strong. He then welds the plates to the top of the box section and smooths them down with a grinder. I thought I may as well make myself useful as I can't weld, so I got the template out and started marking where the arms were going to sit. Meanwhile, Rich is applying the base plates to the legs and then grinding them all down smooth. For each base plate to attach, we need 4 6mm holes, so I started drilling them. And to finish it all off, Rich carefully clamps the stencil to the base plate and then drills the holes through, ready to attach to the RSJ. And there you have it, the completed arms with the base plates attached to the bottom. So, we're up on the mezzanine floor now. We've got to use a steep ladder to get anything up here, which we want to change because in the future, if we want customers up here, if we want our editing suite up here, the ladder long term is just not going to work. We need an actual staircase, but we'll get onto that in a bit. First things first, Rich has just welded and fabricated these lovely posts, which are going to be part of the mezzanine balcony. We've never done one of these before. It's the first time trying it, the first time designing it. I'll put some shots on screen now of us designing it in Lightburn. The next thing we're going to do is fit these to the RSJ. Let's get straight to it. So, first things first, Rich starts drilling all the holes out to attach the arms to the RSJ. And in the background, if you look, you can see me painting the second coat of yellow. We're hoping the yellow's only going to take 2 coats rather than 3 or 4, so let's slap it on thick and fast. Rich shouted me for some help, so I started holding the nuts on the underside while he screwed the bolts on the top. So as part of the design process earlier in Lightburn, I actually made a stencil that helps us mark exactly where the holes need to be drilled for the wires to sit through. This made everything a hell of a lot easier. Luckily, Richard had the same idea, and he'd also got a stencil to centre up these next parts of the arm. I wouldn't say we took the skill out the job, but we definitely took the guesswork out. Finally, on went the top rail and Rich tacked it in place. The second coat of yellow is now completely done all the way around. It's taken a fair few hours. It's dried overnight, and you're probably wondering why there's so much yellow passed onto the black, and it looks really messy at the minute. Well, the reason for that was we tried to mask, and the masking wouldn't stick to the breeze block, I think because of how cold it is in here. So we've now got to find a way, or come up with some sort of contraption, to touch this yellow back into the black, or the black back into the yellow. And the solution to this problem was tackier tape. So I went to Selco, picked some up, masked it to the yellow, and then touched the black in. The moment of truth. Will we peel the masking off and will it leave a nice straight line? Let's cross both fingers. Here we go. Not too bad. While all that was going on, Rich continued to weld up the frame, and then it was time for some more paint. And you can guess the colour. Now for the moment I've personally been waiting for, the stainless steel wires. Woo! Oh my god, I am shattered. Rich has gone home, but the mezzanine balcony is finished. It's matte black, it's got the stainless steel wires running through, and it looks $1 million. I cannot believe how well it's turned out for our first attempt. Huge shout out to Rich for the welding. It has gone so well. The ceiling's matte black, the walls are matte black, the yellow's done, it's been touched in, it's a nice straight line now, it looks incredible, it's just how we pictured it. And that is a wrap on this video. We've had such fun filming it, it's been testing at times, but we're getting used to it now. It's the first video on the channel, and if you've enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. There's a comment section below. Let us know what you want to see from the unit. If you want something in here, we'll do our best to try and make it happen. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.